A fairly short kick from the 14.
And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Dalton right to the air. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
The target that time, Michael Thomas. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara.
And he'll get this to about the 34, a gain of just 3.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Dalton. Finding Taysom Hill complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Dalton sets up play action. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Throwing again on 2nd down. Dalton. He's got a man. Complete. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 52 yards. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
Dalton's going to sneak it, and he is in for a score. Touchdown, New Orleans.
The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Saints will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Taken from about the 12. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. And the Bears now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 21. To Montgomery to begin the drive. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
In motion left goes Jones. On 2nd down, Montgomery. And some room to work.
And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Out of the gun, Fields.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Pete Werner. And the Saints are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got him the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know, they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, it takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
He gets this one to Johnson. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing, Dalton. Gets this one to Hill. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And some room to maneuver. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Call it a gain of 14 for the second play in a row.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Play action here with Dalton. Here's Johnson with a reception. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Bears nothing.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. So Dalton now. This is caught. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
They'll come out in the pistol. They'll try on 4th. Here's Dalton. And it's going to be batted down. And will go the other way with the football. They try to throw on 4th and goal from the 2. And the Chicago defense able to come up with a goal line stand. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls at work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 48 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Jones now in motion left. First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well, right at them and right up the middle.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Second down and 8.
They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
On 3rd down, they go Montgomery. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. So the drive will indeed continue. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
The slot man in motion right.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
To throw again on 2nd down.
Fields. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
And the Saints are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
There's Chris Olave.
And now the rookie's free. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Chris Olave.
And the Saints will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And now to give us momentum going into the second half, give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
What's good on the extra point, and it's the touchdown wants to kick it off.
Taken in at the 3. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Fields throw complete here to Komet.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
This pass on target. Velus Jones with it.
And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. Santos' kick is up and through, and they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3.
So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half.
Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives, try and slow things down a little bit.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Fields. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Fields on 3rd down.
He's got a man, complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Off play action, Fields.
And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To the air again, Fields. This one swung out to Montgomery. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He'll leave it for Montgomery complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Saints' 15-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Fields. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to draw that one free.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. Here we go on 4th down. Fields. That's complete right side to Kmet. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the 1st down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Throw left side, taken in by Claypool. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Here's Fields. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Another good drive, Charles, but it looks like another that might end in a field goal try.
They've made some nice plays. They've given themselves opportunities, but as you noted, another field goal attempt coming up. And that's not how they want to end drives. They've got to figure out what's the final touch that they need to push it across the goal line.
And still yet to find the end zone. So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line.
Decent play by Dominic Robinson, beating the line and dropping him for a loss.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we play 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Well, that'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Bears take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
From the gun, here's Fields. Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet.
And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A gain there of 21 yards.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now a first down throw, Fields.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is caught inside the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now receiver in motion left.
Montgomery going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk.
And he is going to lose yardage here. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
A 3-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and goal.
Now they send a man in motion right.
Now Fields on 3rd and goal.
Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7.
A loss of 3 yards. It's 4th down and goal.
Fourth down, Fields has to have this one. On a bad time late for a poor throw, it's intercepted. Picked up by Pete Werner. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football.
We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Kamara up the middle. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. A 10th carry for Kamara. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. And now the question question everyone's wondering. Look at the clock, late fourth quarter. Do they put the ball in the air here on third?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
On third down, here's Kamara. And he's stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So a big one coming now for Will Lutz. This to perhaps salt this one away. The kick by Lutz is good, and that will extend their lead here to 17-6. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown.